I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Yogesh Singh to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon. Namaste to all of you. Namaste. Good afternoon. Respected Honorable Justice Swarnakanta Sharma, Judge, High Court of Delhi. Madam Monica Arora, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, and Member Executive Council, University of Delhi. Professor Balram Pani, Dean of Colleges, Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar of the University, Professor Ratnamani, Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Rajni Abi, University Proctor, other respected deans, head of the departments, faculty members, invited guests, and my dear students. Good afternoon to all of you. Itna dheere. First of all, on behalf of University of Delhi, I would like to welcome Honorable Justice Swarnakanta Sharma, Judge Delhi High Court of Delhi. As Professor Ratnamani has just told us that she did her graduation and post-graduation from Delhi University. So we are proud of you, ma'am. Delhi University is proud of you. And we are very lucky to have such bright, intelligent student in Delhi University. She is the inspiration of so many students, not only related to faculty of law, but for other university students. Today's guest of honor, Madam Monica Arora, who is also the Executive Council member of the university, a reliable and dependable voice of teachers in the University of Delhi. Why should I say only teachers? A reliable and dependable voice for justice, voice for everyone. And she is performing her duties very well. And we are also proud of you, ma'am. You are doing very well. Today, this is the awareness campaign for 3 new laws, 3 criminal laws. New India has 3 new laws, namely, as explained earlier also, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam. And 3 laws will be repealed: Indian Penal Code 1860, Indian Evidence Act 1872, and Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. And they will come into effect, these 3 laws, from July 1st, 2024. There are a good number of reasons, but the first important and foremost reason is what? Modernize and streamline the criminal justice system, ensure speedy trials, greater safeguard for victims of crime. That's why Government of India felt that these laws, new laws, are essential in New India. कि हर नागरिक को सम्मान, सुरक्षा, स्वाभिमान की रक्षा का प्रयास और सबको न्याय समय पर मिले, उसका अटेम्प्ट भारत की सरकार ने लिया. So discussions on these 3 laws are essential to understand the implications and future impact of these laws in higher education institutions of our country. Delhi University is a centenary old university and a torchbearer in many fields, particularly in law. It is our responsibility to create that kind of environment in our university so that our students, teachers should understand the implication of this law. Discussion is also required for making necessary amendments in our curriculum also. When now laws are there, so they should find proper and right place in the curriculum, not only the 5-year law, but also 3-year LLB course also. That's why also understanding is essential and important for us. These 2 laws, IPC and IEA, were enacted during British India. And they were enacted for a specific purpose: to rule us, to punish us, to insult us, to control us, and to protect the interest of Britishers. And common thing what? If I say what was in the foundation is the British oversight and ideology. Because those situations were also different, but rulers are there to protect their interest. That's why, and now in India we have the largest and strongest democracy of the world. And in the foundation of that democracy, rule of law. Now, the rule of, when we say in the foundation of the democracy is the rule of law, if democracy is strong, our rule of law should also be strong enough to address the challenges of the democracy. One thing is very interesting, Bhagwan Krishna ने गीता में कहा अहिंसा परमो धर्म, अहिंसा परमो धर्म, अहिंसा सबसे बड़ा धर्म है और सबने इस पे बात करी, भारत में बात करी, हम मानते भी हैं ऐसा है. But this is not a complete statement. So we have to understand कि भगवान ने ऐसा क्यों कहा. अहिंसा परम धर्म है, पर जो सेकंड लाइन है वो हमने छोड़ दी. So if a statement out of context or half statement sometimes may be very dangerous also. And when it is referring to rule of law, then it becomes more dangerous because it has direct implication on the citizens of the country. The complete is ahimsa paramo dharma, dharma hinsa tadaiv cha. Ahimsa paramo dharma, dharma hinsa tadaiv cha. Meaning thereby, ahimsa मनुष्य का परम धर्म है. यहाँ तक तो किसी को डाउट ही नहीं है और होना चाहिए, पर धर्म के लिए की गई हिंसा उससे भी श्रेष्ठ है. ये आदि बात हमने छोड़ी. भगवान से दूसरा मीनिंग निकाल लिया कि अहिंसा तो परम धर्म है, पर धर्म के लिए की गई हिंसा उससे भी श्रेष्ठ है. हमने ये बात हमने छोड़ दी. और व्हाट इज धर्म? धर्म इज नथिंग बट रूल ऑफ लॉ. Anything which we are doing to protect, preserve the rule of law, that is dharma. Any action for the protection of that is justifiable action. So dharma ही है न्याय. धर्म ही है न्याय. So new ways will be experimented after these three laws. Introduction of community service as one of the punishment in the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita for 6 petty offences. Introduction of terrorist act. Trial for fugitive, in absentia, concept of digital evidence, electronic summons, electronic records, and abolition of many British terminologies which were there earlier in the laws. Now, Honorable Prime Minister has taken a sankalp that India will be a developed nation by 2047. So we need strong and relevant Nyaya Vyavastha of 21st century. Things which were happening in 18th and 19th century may not be relevant today. Many things in 21st century has come through innovations and discoveries in artificial intelligence, information technology, many new things has come. So change was required, and now change has come through these three laws. So this rule of law will provide confidence and protection to every citizen. Because when we want to become a developed economy, challenges will be very, very different, and we have to accelerate our growth rate. इसीलिए हम सबके अपने संघर्ष हैं और अपने संघर्ष हैं और हम सबके अपने युद्ध हैं. But we need protection of law. Every citizen requires the protection of law. इसीलिए मैं अर्जुन सिसोदिया को कोट करके खत्म करूंगा. हिंदी पोइट ने बहुत अच्छा कहा. क्या कहा कि युद्ध नहीं जिनके जीवन में, युद्ध नहीं जिनके जीवन में वे भी बहुत अभागे होंगे. ध्यान से सुनना. युद्ध नहीं जिनके जीवन में वो भी बहुत अभागे होंगे. या तो प्रण को तोड़ा होगा या फिर रण से भागे होंगे. तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आपको न तो कोई प्रण तोड़ना है ना रण से भागना है. संघर्ष और जो युद्ध की बात है वो संघर्ष की बात है. वी हैव टू वर्क फॉर आवर कंट्री. और हर संघर्ष जो हमको करना है वो देश के हित में करना है, देश के लिए करना है, और यही देश हमसे अपेक्षा रखता है. अगर ये 3 लॉस को हम समझेंगे तो शायद हमको बेटर डेमोक्रेसी में कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा और हम लोग एक अच्छे नागरिक बन पाएंगे. और अभी चैलेंजेस बहुत अलग होने वाले हैं, होंगे अगले 10-15 साल में. वी हैव टू प्रिपेयर आवरसेल्व्स फॉर सच चैलेंजेस. All the best, and I would like to thank Professor Ratnavali for organizing this program to create awareness amongst our students and faculty members. Thank you.